Nitros, we've changed the pulley, we installed the catch can and all the minor stuff we had to do.
マンバタービンは非常にコストパフォーマンスに優れたタービンなので
Alright, this is Tony Arcaki half breed. Don't forget to check us out.
رايحين عشان نعطيها الهدية وراح نصور لكم ايش راح يصير.
Saya berasal dari Indonesia.
Latvia 2 biji tau, kena sapu.
Good afternoon guys. Nama saya Johnny Yong. Saya dari Miri Sarawak.
On the live stream, we're here at KL Base in Sungai Besi. We've got some fabulous drift action about to happen for you this afternoon. It's the National Drift Series round number 3. We've got the Female Drift Challenge and of course National Drift Series GP2 happening for you this afternoon. And of course don't forget to join us tomorrow because we're back once again with more exciting drift action for the National Drift Series for you then. So what is coming up today? We have the Female Drift Pro round number 3 qualifications, and coming up after that we've got round number 1 of the National Drift Series GP2 qualifications, and after that we've got the moment you guys are all going to be looking forward to. It's going to be the seeding tandem battles, so the top 16 of the National Drift Series GP round 3 happening this afternoon. And if you are here with us at the KL base, then don't forget you will have the chance to go and meet and greet our drifters a little bit later on. With me up in the stands right now, we have our panel of judges. A very international panel, starting off with Mr. K, all the way from Selayang. Oh, where are you from? Seramban. Oh, I'm so sorry. Those, they're so far apart that I couldn't differentiate them. We also have our international drifter hailing out of Malaysia. We have Mr. Mervin Nakamura, and also joining us today, our international judge, we have Dika champion all the way from Indonesia. He's sitting right here with me, next to me with a big qualification checkbox, and he's waiting to see what our drivers are able to pull out of the bag this afternoon. Now, we've got a few bits coming up for you on the live stream. Let me see if Adrenaline Impact is going to bring them up. Things like our calendar, our big rule change, keys to success, the layout of the track so you guys know what's happening this afternoon. We also have our GP standings. Okay, so here we go. We got the 2024 calendar. Round number 1 in April. We had that. Round number 2 happened also on the 28th of April. So that was one weekend. And right now we got round number 3 happening this weekend, the 15th and 16th of June, right here at KL Base. Heading on deep into 2024, we're going to be having the National Drift Series GP Finals on the 17th and 18th of August, and after that, towards the back end of the year, it's going to be the National Drift Series GP2 Finals, and that's going to happen on the 20th and 21st and 22nd of September. And don't forget to hang around with us here at the National Drift Series for our Super Cup with Drift Kings, and the National Drift Series happening on the 26th and 27th of October. All right, and now we have a big rule change for the National Drift Series GP. It is maximum tyre width at 285 millimeters, super wide now. No qualifying for our NDS GP. All tandem battles, just what you want to see, and we have seeded battles in the top 16. And now we're going to be moving through to our action. We have Vava Low. Vava in our Group A for GP2, car number 26. Judges are ready to see what he can do in his BMW E36. Track is ready, conditions are good. Wind is picking up, so it's going to blow the smoke off the track and clear it nicely. Straight into our judges' eyes, because that's the wind direction right now. Vava pushing his way down the track. Off the gas and some straightening there. But good progress all the way through the second long clip point and through the third clip on the back end. Front clip there, just pushing through and back to our large outer clip. Finally got the hang of the track, I think, after waiting for a long time on the start. Once again, if you want to check out the live stream, if you are sitting in seats near the food trucks, or if you're in our paddock area, check out the National Drift Series Facebook page for the live stream. Now, next up, car number 33, it is Andrew in a Safiro with a big wang on the back. Let's see what Andrew is able to do in the GP2 series, round number 1. Car 33. Check him out on Instagram, ADRM Motorsport. ADR Motorsport rather. Nissan Safiro looking ready to go. Track's ready, judges are looking ready. Awesome alterations to be made to our track, just very quickly before we continue. Now, once again, the National Drift Series is brought to you by our sponsors, Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, got some drivers from AI coming out today for you. MIBF, the Ultimate Showdown, who have been keeping us entertained this morning with some great Indian music festival music. Heard some bass from, I think it was John. He was on the bass guitar earlier, playing out those tunes. We got Rap District for you, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc. And if you are buying tickets to come and see us, the Wii Moto app is what you want to be buying those tickets on. They are sponsoring us today. Of course, we have Blaster Cars, and we are sanctioned by MAM. Right now, this is the GP2 segment of our National Drift Series. We got the drones out today. We got some remote control cars with cameras on them. It's getting a bit crazy out here at the National Drift Series as we have come to a brand new drift track. Big brand new layout, third gear entries, plenty of excitement going to be happening for you this afternoon, and it all starts right now with Andrew in his Zafiro. All important first clip, just misses it. That's 3 big points he misses there, and starting to shake and shiver through the second clipping point, but it looks like the car is somewhat underpowered. Plenty of straining up here. I'm not sure if he sat too long on the line, but it seems like there's a potential problem with the car. Not enough fuel potentially. Slapping the cone with that big wang on the back. So Andrew on the way back to the pits. And next up we're going to be having car number 13, Jacob. I think once again Andrew spending a long time at the start and potentially having problems with the car right now. This looks like Belstrel as opposed to Jacob, so car number 95. Yeah, Belstrel from AI Garage. Very confident driver in her FT86. That's right, it's Belstrel, number 95. AI Garage. It's got a grudge on her door. So right now being spoken to by a team member. But don't let her cute looks deceive you. This lady is a menace on the track, and she's going to be able to lay lots of smoke down in her car that now looks very completed. The last time we saw her at APD Crew, she had some issues with the car, but she did manage to get it running. She smacked the back end of it out and broke a drive shaft right at the end before she was able to get those National Drift Series points. But she's back here once again, now in our GP2 series. Let's see, she whips the car down that straight, gets those points, just goes through that first clip. Up on the smoke pedal as she pushes the car all the way through that really big Regala style corner. Gets our third clip, moves to the inside, heavy on the smoke, nice transition as she once again pushes her car back to our final clip. Hits that zone and smokes it up. Belstrel, ladies and gentlemen. Last clip, the very final one touched. That's the best we've seen this afternoon so far. Plenty of smoke. You can see the wind blowing the smoke off the track, clearing the track, but blowing it into our judges' faces, and mine as well. That's right, this is the qualification round for GP2. So right now we have Group A out and we're halfway down. Very nice looking 180SX. Super cool graffiti style here from Mark Darwin. 255. That's right, it's time to go, Mark. Let's go, let's see what you can do. It's time to follow up Belstrel's performance with a stellar performance of your own. Our track looks ready. The dust has settled, the smoke has cleared. Judges are good to go. Right here at KL Base with a brand new track layout. We'll let you know more about that a little bit later on, in between GP2 and our actual GP happening later on. Okay, here comes Mark. whipping his 180SX down the track. Flicks it nicely through our first clipping point. Very important clip. Sounds like it's an SR20, and he's pushing the car as hard as he can all the way through that big Riga corner. Nice and smoothly does it, swishes the back end through, clicking that clutch. My goodness, I was getting that wrong there. Kicking that clutch and continuing to smoke those tires as he just puts the car just shy of our very last clip. But very nice job there from Mark, scoring a lot of points, I'm sure. So we have a few different clipping points on this track. One of them is a huge clip. It is in fact our second clipping zone. Later on you're going to see a lot of our high horsepower cars laying smoke down, especially in the tandem battles. It's going to be very exciting and visually spectacular for you. We got a very important first clip. The first clip is just after, well, on the end of the straight before you make the transition into our left corner and switching through to the right into the long Riga corner. And that one has 3 points, so you want to do your very best to hit that. Here we go. Danny Yip, long time no see. Here we go, Dato Danny in his 180SX. Slightly shy of that first clip. V8 powered 180SX. Counting down that big Riga corner. Using this as a practice lap. That V8 roaring as he whips it around the track and back through. Smoking those tyres. Is he going to get all the way out to the last clip? And he does. LS7. Wow. I've just been told that was a V8 LS7. My goodness, I can't even count that many. I've only got 5 fingers. It's actually 4 fingers and a thumb, but 7. My goodness, at least I remember that because there are 7 days of the week. LS7 there from Danny Yip. We're going to see what he can do with that a little bit more towards his next run. But right now we've got a familiar face from East Side, Fishley from Fishley Motorsport, KDC in the house. We've got a lot of our East Side Borneo drifters right here with us today. This is a brand new body kit. Well, the second time we've seen it now. First time was at round number 2 of the National Drift Series, but right now it's round number 1 of GP2. So let's see what Fishley is able to do here. One of the fastest guys, if not the fastest, at the Miri Permajaya Raceway. Really swinging that back end of the car around. Nice flick into that corner, but he did make some contact, knocking off part of his bumper. Very shy of that third clipping zone, but look at the smoke and the angle this man is able to produce as he goes around that teardrop, back on to the reverse part of our big Riga and into our very final clipping point. Wow, Fishley, ladies and gentlemen, smoking up the track. Losing bits of body kit in that first clip. Yeah, it was a big flick initiation there from Fishley. Our judges were impressed by that, but then doing a really good job around our big Riga long clipping zone. That clipping zone, I wonder how long it is. It's about 100 meters potentially. It's a very, very long clip indeed. There are 2 sections to it. The first long section, then there's a slightly shorter section right at the end. But today on this layout, our drivers are going to need to fill that out in its entirety. Now we got another Nissan Safiro. It is our boy. Zafiro A31 here at GP2. We're still in Group A. 186. Oh, very exciting stuff. I've got someone checking the mic right now. It is. I can hear you. Hear you here. I can hear you there, but here. I can hear you. It's Bullseye, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. Kind of busy is an understatement. This man is running all over the place, trying to make this work. Wow. Getting that angle and pushing that Zafiro all the way through. Super deep is our boy. On the limiter, that car is growling. Good control there on the transition. And whipping it back out all the way to the outside and smoking it, keeping it consistent on the limiter. He goes just shy of that last clip, but impressive all the same. He did indeed. Plenty of zones filled. Our boy. Not the our boy, that's why I say it's our boy, but then why isn't he in his RX-7? Chow Yun Fat. Our boy. Okay. Right. Wow, okay. So that's, for example, if I were to turn up, you know, it'd just be like me. Only, you know, Zafiro also. Yeah, but I'm not sure I'd fill out any of these boxes. I wouldn't check any of them. So, Bullseye, let me know more about this track layout. Is this one of your creations, or who came up with this? Right. Yes. Right. Right, I see. Oh, they just call it Havoc. That's right, this one, the Retro Havoc layout, my goodness, yes. Switching teams. 180, S15SX. All right. Whoa. Wow.
Kevin, bit far off the front limit point, but it's all good. And he clip it early. Yes, almost. Shot. There you go from the drone shot. Beautiful shot. Clearly right there. And they're taking it wide.
Wow. Wow, what a great run.
He was trying to be safe.
Yes, he was.
He went twice outside.
He went twice outside. Right, I see. But he did a very good job just then. Very confident, and I think it's great. He's got an upgraded car this time round. The last time I remember APD Crew is driving his BMW. That was a bit of a beast, but now he's in the AI Garage SX15. And now, Kenny Yong from East Malaysia, all the way from Miri, FDC. Yes, that's right. He's our Borneo King. He's not a short king, Borneo King. And he is here today to show us what he can do on this track layout. And I saw him early on, very consistent. He made it look easy. He made me think, maybe I could do this. But we all know different. Yeah, come and conquer, that's right.
Okay, here we go. One J's in the hood. Borneo Drift King. Here making himself.
Whoa! That's a beautiful round, like. just shy. He's trying to make more smoke so he didn't notice, but we did. We saw. We still saw it. That's right, that's right. It was really good. There's a John on the bass earlier playing some great guitar. I heard John. It was awesome. Next up, we have a very familiar face. It is Rijab Auto, Amar Rijab in his S13. But we're going to check the track. Once again, today's event brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, The Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, WeMoto, Blaster Cars, and is sanctioned by MAM. And here we go. Rijab Auto, Amar Rijab having some issues, taking out that cone, some understeer, potential issues with the car, but he's able to keep it drifting right now. Pulling the handbrake to get into that third zone. Nice transition here. Nice and shallow and goes out wide. And he's filling it out all the way around that corner. On the gas and gets that final clip. So right now we are in Group B, and I think it's Alif Irfan, car number 97. Alif Irfan from AI Garage, top qualifier in East Malaysia for the National Drift Series NDS Borneo. Let's see what he's able to do today. I heard from him earlier he was going to be riding Bullseye's car, but he appears to be in his S13. A little bit shy of that first clip, but that is a very hard clip to get if you want to commit through this big second zone. In the Ruby S13, he goes on that steering angle. Alif Irfan super wide as he gets back on the gas and pushes the car back through the second to last clip. Let's see what he does in transition. Is he going to go wide enough? He does. Final clip has been hit. Alif Irfan, ladies and gentlemen. Very talented driver. Was only 4 months worth of drifting and driving, but now he's almost half a year, if not slightly more, but you wouldn't know it. Looks like he's been doing this for years. Next up, we have Anthony Tan in car number 92. Very nice looking S15. Anthony ready to roll. '92, Anthony Tan, ready to roll. Judges are good. Time to send it. Time to go for Anthony Tan. Out of the blocks he moves. Let's see if he's able to hit that first front clip. Big swing. Just scrubs the line with a right rear tire. Low on the gas, but very controlled. Pushing down the throttle. Very controlled here. Gets through that third clipping zone. Nice, slow, easy transition. and now pushes the car to the outside of the penultimate clip. Getting a bit too much angle there, it's going to cause him problems, potentially. Yeah, just a bit shy of that final clip, but Anthony Tan, ladies and gentlemen, doing a good job. And it looks like we got Dwayne Tan and his Nissan Safiro coming up next. Dwayne looking very confident earlier on. Let's see what he's able to do in this Safiro. RB25, I believe. Still got 15-inch wheels on this beast. I remember when he first had this set up, he said it was just perfect for him, but let's see if it's going to be perfect for this track. Third gear entry for some of our cars. And if you're in our big Riga corner, you can be in third gear as well. If you're lower powered, you might be clutch kicking it, but let's see if Dwayne is able to pull that out of the bag today. All right, track is ready, judges are good. Dwayne has been waved off. Switching through those gears, driving through that first clip, opening up the angle on that transition, all the way on the outside. Smoothly does it, very wide through that clip he goes. Big swing through our third clip. Is he going to spin it? He keeps it drifting, he does not straighten up. Flick transition and pops it all the way back through the penultimate long clip zone. Smooth, pushing it a bit too much and just misses that final clip, but good job there from Dwayne. Next up from Old But Gold, it is none other than Min Vern K. Miss Kwa is rocking a V8 today. She's been doing very good in our FDC section. So right now she's in GP2, and I believe she might also be in the NDS GP as well, ticking out all of the boxes. Let's see if her V8 is working well today. Had some issues with it last time round. We saw it in competition. Massive wing there on Min Vern's car. This car's gone from SR20 to V8, doubling its cylinders overnight. And it seems very suitable for Min Vern's driving style. But is she able to make her driving style fit this track? We will find out. Saw her earlier on doing a very good job, but right now we're in GP2.
Yeah, okay kata okay.
Bullseye back on the mic.
Yeah, I think they don't want my voice anymore.
Oh, they don't
They're
want my
kind of
voice.
bored of hearing my voice.
It's okay, I paid them off, but now you're back there. I only deduct a half payment only.
That's
Because
right.
now you're back already.
Now I'm back. And now we've got Min Vern K. Min Vern K, V8 3UZ. Missing that rear end, but still no problem. Transitioning. Can she fills the box? Halfway now, she's halfway through. A bit of a correction. Come on, Min Vern. Yes. Wow. Transitioning, looking for that CP4. Yeah, barely now she's in the box. All the way through. Transitioning. And make some noise for Min Vern K, a Team OBG Dream Team.
I gotta say, slightly shallow all the way through there, but she's being very careful with it, and she got those points. Great job there from Min Vern. Oh, would you look at that? It's Blaster Cars John. Nissan Safiro has been having some issues. It's got a brand new windscreen right now. Let's see if John is able to overcome the mechanical issues and the gremlins and push on. Best of luck there for John Wong. Oh look, pump gym and regen. Fancy that. Judges are ready. Track's ready. Big entry open up there from John. He's on that clutch, kicking the car's clutch real hard, but he's keeping that drift nice and smooth all the way through that clip. Very underpowered SR20, but he's still doing it. Smoking those 15-inch tires on Steelies some more. Getting the car right to the beginning of the last long clip. Still on that smoke pedal. Pushing as hard as he can. Nice. Makes it right to that last clip as well. Very good angle.
So Peter,
Yes.
do you know who did the virtual video?
Who did the virtual video?
Yeah.
I think it was Mr. Wong, wasn't it? John
Yeah,
Wong?
Mr. John Wong. That's why he drove it so well.
That's
Even
right.
though with an underpowered car.
Underpowered car.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. That's right. That's what Sims will let you do. Yes, he's a bit of a sim master, is
Sim
old
master.
Mr. John Wong.
John Wong.
And yes,
He did won the NDS Digital last year overall.
He did. Yes.
This year is interesting. He might win again, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. But that was a good run from a very underpowered car. Rocking Steelies. That's the first car I've seen rocking Steelies, and he made it happen.
That's
Those
right.
might even be second-hand tires.
There you go. We have Terry Pern.
Let's
He's
see what-
Odivia.
Yes.
Odivia.
Let's see what we can do, Terry Pern, because Terry is usually very tentative. He's usually taking it very careful and easy, but he's got a nice, powerful car. 2JZ. Let's see if he's able to push the pace today and make it happen and get some points for his GP2 journey. Judges are ready. Our audience is ready. And here comes Terry. Go, go, go! Nice angle, and on that gas pedal, puts the power down all the way through that clip. Gets our third clip zone, goes nice and wide. Comes back in. Good control of the throttle, nice and wide, and jumps into that penultimate long clip. Smoking the tires, good performance here from Terry. One more clip to go. Great job. Very good there from Terry. Terry having some mental confidence issues, I think. Actually a very good driver, good drifter, and he's got a great car as well. So now, time to put it all together and make it happen here at the National Drift Series. Next up, we have Brian Muck up on the line in his S15. Very nice looking S15. I think I've seen this before. Brian lent it out to one of our previous drivers last round around. However, this time it's come back and it's looking even better than before. Beyond Motorsports, number 86, FDC. Track's ready, judges are ready. Brian's ready, and away he goes. Into second, third, flicks it. Not a massive angle going in there. On that clutch, popping it through, getting the car into the outer clip, although waving around. Not a super confident effort there from Brian. He's starting to get his confidence now all the way to the beginning of that long outer clip on the reverse. On the limiter he goes. Nice flick, and he'll happily get through that last clipping zone. Good job there from Brian, recovering after the beginning of his track nerves, potentially. We need to get a replay from AI Garage. Let's see if AI Adrenaline Impact, my bad. Not AI Garage, but Adrenaline Impact AI. They're going to be checking out. Oh, here we see the layout. We're going to check out that replay one more time from Adrenaline Impact. Look at that sky view there. Boom, bang into that final penultimate zone. Okay. Okay, so here we see Brian going in, just going potentially off track with one tyre. So our judges are noting that down. Once again, today's event brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, The Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, Wii Moto app, Blaster Cars, and of course it's sanctioned by MAM. And right now we can see Sarah, number 811. There he is, Sarah in his KE70. I think potentially the only KE70 we have here in competition. I was saying John Wong from Blaster Cars' car doesn't have much power. This has less, but it is lighter. Let's see what Sarah is able to do. This man is a very competent drifter. Look how smooth, silky smooth. He pulls out that massive clipping zone, bit of handbrake into our third zone there. Smoothly does it like butter, all the way back out to our penultimate clip, all the way through, full throttle control. Very good transition. Wow, that was a tremendously, I'm going to call him Smooth Sarah. He's super smooth. Silky smooth, just like his hair style. Oh. But Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, showing you that it's not all about power. That man truly had great throttle control on that last run. Sarah in the KE70, only KE70 in competition. And it looks like our A and B groups for the National Drift Series GP2, round number 1. Qualification round is done. And now, we'll be moving on to the seeded tandem battles and of course the Female Drift Challenge Pro round 3 qualifications. Right here at KL base. Weather is looking great. Sky is looking good. There's a fair amount of wind, keeping the track nice and cool. I'm sure the tarmac is super hot though. Here we go, GP2 Group A. I think we've got driver number 48, Ahau. We've got 26, Varvalo, 33, Andrew, 13, Jacob. We have Belstrel, number 95, 255, Mark Darwin, Danny Yip in number 91. Car number 35 is Fishley. We have our boy, 186 in the Nissan Safiro, and 420 Kevin with AI Garage. And we did not see TBA. Talha was not here. Car number 100 was not on the starting blocks just now, unfortunately. Always very fun to watch. And here we can see from our drone from Adrenaline Impact what it looks like down in the paddocks. Very organized. And check out our drivers' cars. Look at that, very nice. All the drivers' cars. See how many Myvies there are? It's all about the Myvi. Everyone, you know, turns up in their Myvi, but they drift their 2J. It's a very different thing. You know, you're talking about daily creature comfort. Smivey, air conditioning. Drift car, not so much. Once again, we are here at KL Basin, Sungai Besi. This is the new track layout. We saw a bit of a peek as to what this could be at Drift Kings, but now we've got it all painted up. It's all tattooed on the tarmac. It's looking great. We've even got our figure of 8 that we saw utilized by our FDC ladies earlier. That's also down on the track. We've got coming out for you next the FDC Pro AM category. We've got 512, we've got Vivi, Elisa 259, we have 88 FAA, Sharina Ritchie number 55, Dalila in the Daisuke Safiro 111, Akisha number 16, Afifa Ritchie number 21, Sophia number 17, and Winter Lim, car number 125. These ladies are going to get ready for the FDC Pro AM qualifications, round number 3, happening for you very, very shortly. On top of that, once again, we do have our seeded tandem battles in our top 16. That'll be happening a bit later on. That is going to be super exciting. I cannot wait for that. Who doesn't like a bit of tandem action? I certainly do. Once again, the National Drift Series brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, also MIBF, the Ultimate Showdown. They've got a concert going on just here at KL Base right now. Keep us entertained in between the drifts. Brought to you by Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, Wii Moto app, Blaster Cars, and of course, sanctioned by MAM. Right now as well, I'm joined up here in the booth with our international group of judges. Where was it from, Selang or Sedang? Oh, Saramban. Oh, sorry. Salah. It is Mr. K. He's going to be judging alongside Mervyn Nakamura, our international drifter all the way from Malaysia. And our international judge today is Dika Champion, all the way from Indonesia. Dika! That's right. We're all up here with the best view of the track, so we can make sure we call the action and get all the points down as they should be. If you're joining us on the live stream, a very warm welcome to you. It's very warm out here in Malaysia at the track at KL Base. We've had some great action for the GP2 series, just happened. We've had all of our practices this morning, but now we're getting to the meat of our event. We've got the FDC Pro Round 3 qualifications, and we'll be having the seeded tandem battles in the top 16 of the NDS GP coming out for you shortly. GP2 qualifications just happened, and I think now we're going to have the FDC Pro, so Female Drift Challenge, round number 3. Track conditions look very nice this afternoon. Sun's out, but it's not too glaring, and the clouds have stayed away for the most part. We've got the MIBF Ultimate Showdown giving us some entertainment. They got plenty of food trucks over there as well. If you are spectating today, you can always go over there and get some more food if you need more variety. We've got a beautiful grandstand here as well, just trackside. If you do want tickets to come and join us, if you're watching us on the live stream and you're in KL and you fancy coming down, make sure you download the Wii Moto app. Get that Wii Moto app and you'll be able to purchase tickets, 20 ringgit per entry, or I believe 150 for our grandstand seats. Grandstand seats truly give you the closest view to what our judges will see and what I get to see right here at KL Base. And of course, if you are in the grandstand, you'll be right across from our MIBF Festival, the Ultimate Showdown, who are also helping us out with sponsorship today. Thank you very much, guys. Good entertainment over there. And I'm sure as we move forward into the night, the entertainment will not stop. Country very holla. My country very holla. You're right. You are right. All right. It looks like some cars have pulled up. It is the pro female drifters. I believe our first car up is going to be Vivi. No, it's car number 26. Here we go. Putting out good angle. Car number 26. Very confidently through that big long clipping point. Smoothly does it through the teardrop transition. And super deep early on into our penultimate clipping point and on that gas. And hitting that last club. Vava. What is this? This is the GC, is it? Oh, GC. Oh, is that second round? Oh, first. So right now, the second half of our qualification. Our driver's now very familiar with the track as it is. This is back to Group A of GP2, second round. Car number 33, Andrew Ung. Just now we saw Vava doing a much better run than the first qualification run. Let's see if Vava and also Andrew are able to better their scores. Andrew not so much. Waving around on the track, not able to keep it together. Understeering there on the patch of dirt. Andrew trying to pull it back together here. See if he can drift this last big corner. He's going to have to eat that cone again. Just misses it. Not so good. Vava did improve his qualification run. Andrew, not so much. Just now I said they might have been waiting on the line for a long time, but coming back more confidently than second run. Unfortunately, not so much there for Andrew. Next up we have Jacob Shand, car number 13. Let's go, Jacob. Yes, wasn't here in the first round. Jacob Shand, car number 13. So this is his second qualification run. First one, he did not make it in. The only Mark II, JZX. Very nice car. One's just come up for sale on the market now, and I really fancy grabbing it, but no money, no talk. So anyway, speaking of talk, I'm going to continue talking here. Here we go. The Mark II. Pulling out nice angle here is car number 16. Rather 13, Jacob. Good control here as he pushes the car through our second to last corner. And now doing a good job through our last clip. Oh, this is the guy in our chat group. Australian, all the way from Australia, from Singapore. It's Jacob. So good to see him finally out on track. Some confusion for us just now. We know he likes pink cars, so that's what made me recognize him. So good to see Jacob out here. But right now we have 255. It is Mark Darwin in his very cool LMS 180SX. Graffiti style 180SX. Not doing a bad first run, but this is the second qualification run for our GP2. Group A. It appears that our top qualifiers from our GP2 round number 1 have moved through, and now we have our drivers here battling it out for place. Judges are ready for car 255. The track is good to go. MIBF is really going for it, having a concert just on the other side of this track. We need no background music. We have our own right here. It's wonderful. We even have a light show. It's great. But we're about to have a smoke show here at the National Drift Series. Mark waiting for the green light, so to speak, from our track official. Brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, WeMoto app, of course Blaster Cars, and MAM with the sanctioning. Got plenty of drones out today. We even have a drone for Adrenaline Impact on the live stream, where you get to see a bird's eye view of our track. So you get to see the layout in its entirety, just like a computer game. really interesting to see, and you can really tell when a car goes in and through the clips or just misses it, or maybe even drops a wheel. It is quite a cool viewing angle. Bird's eye view for sure. Judges are good. Track's ready. And if Mark is ready, it's time to roll. Full send, 255, Mark Darwin. Third gear, big whip, clips out first zone. On the gas, smoking it up, super smooth here from Mark. Wow. Good job getting through that third clip. Nice inside transition around the teardrop. Nice and wide, getting the car almost right to the beginning of that second to last clip. On that gas, leaving that smoke. Final clip hit. Great job there from Mark. Next up, LS7 powered 180SX driven by Danny Yip, car number 91. Everyone's ready. Away we go. Tentative start there from Danny. On that clutch, pops it sideways and around that big Riga clipping zone. Taking the shallow line there. Nice transition on that teardrop. Pushes the car back to the outside of the track. Plumes of smoke from that LS7. My goodness. And guess that last slipping point. Wow. Can we get a replay from AI? Low angle. Okay, here we go. We see some initiation. All right, our judges do have something to say about that last performance. Let's see how he has scored based on that last run. Danny Yip being scored by our judges right now, but sitting up at the starting line is Fish Lee. All the way from East Malaysia in his fresh FRT style body kit from Along Fazrin. Very powerful car, dog box. Let's see if he's able to smoke out the track on the second run. Earlier he flicked the car a little bit too close to the edge, lost a bit of the kit. But he's back with a much safer flick and initiation. Filling out that box with huge amounts of angle. Handbraking a couple of times to get into that third clip. Around the teardrop he goes, and nice and wide right to the beginning of our penultimate clip. Smooth transition and nicely done there by Fish Lee. Wow, that was a good run. That was a smoky run. proving that it is not just his home track he's good on, also good on this track right here at the KL base. Good performance. Next up is Chow Yun Fat. No, not that Chow Yun Fat. No, hang on. Whose car is that? That's a Verosa. So the Verosa, who's driving the Verosa today? It is, oh, TBA, he's back. I thought I saw him with the Verosa on Instagram, and I was right. Talha is back in the Verosa. First time he's out in qualifications. Was missing in the first run, so he gets one run to qualify. Talha, car number 100. This car, so many drivers, different states of mechanical ability. Let's see if TBA has been able to tame the beast of this 2J Verosa. Nice angle opened up. All the way through this big Riga clip zone. On the handbrake, goes a little wide. Can he suck it in before the Coney does? Touches the line there. But now pushing the car all the way back through the penultimate clip. Smokey. Nice, slow, lengthy transition into the final. We're going to check out a replay from AI of Talha because we want to see exactly what happened. We're going to check out the initiation here. Whew. Smoke still not settled. Our judges scientifically judging. A few issues here. On the replay you can see a bit of straightening there from TBA, but we have to see where our judges feel fit to score TBA up on 2. I think maybe only up until the initial initiation. We will find out as the scores come out. Next up we can see Amrol, Rejab Auto Spa. Had some issues just now in the first qualification run. This man is a talented drifter. Let's see if he's able to show you that talent this afternoon. First run did not go so well for him. Let's see if he can pull it out of the bag this time around. Judges are ready, almost. Mr. K giving us the hand, the Malaysian hand. You know, if you're crossing the road, you put the hand up to say stop. Even if that car's doing 100, they'll stop. I don't know, it's magic. All right, car 28, Amrol, Rejab Auto Spa. He's good to go. Judges are ready. Now thumbs up from the man from Selayang, no, Seremban, no, Sedang, San Francisco, Mr. K. Popping and banging down that straight, nice initiation there. Keeps it a bit wider as he needed to before. Now here we go, all the way to that big Riga corner. Wow, on the smoke, nice handbrake into that third clip. Some minor steering adjustments, flicks it and pushes it to the outside of the track. Nicely done there from Amrol. Gets that last clip. Altogether, 1,000% better run. Good job for Amrol. Rejab Auto Spa. Okay, next up, it looks like we have Anthony Tan in the S15. Looks like Aleph Irfan has moved forward in qualification already. So moving forward one car to car number 92, Anthony Tan. You can see John Wong whipping a very tired Nissan Safira A31 in the background, warming up those tyres. Those skinny little 15s. Wow, the music right now, the entertainment we're getting from MIBF, the Ultimate Showdown, is awesome. So cool. You listen to that? It's a Mission Impossible remix, man. That's so good. If you're in the grandstand right here, you must be loving it too. We are up in the grandstand. It's cool. Wow, with the drums and the bass. Better than not bad, Mr. Nakamura. These guys are awesome. Ultimate showdown. These guys really going for it. So if you want some entertainment later on, you can check them out just across the way at MIBF. The Ultimate Showdown. Right now we have car number 92, Anthony Tan, second qualification run in the GP2 segment of our National Drift Series. Judges are good, track's good, away Anthony goes. Potentially dropping a tyre off there. Very shallow to that first clip, but controlling it very nicely. All the way through our Riga corner. Smoothly does it. All the way through our third clipping zone, around that teardrop bottom. Pushing it nice and deeply into the beginning of our long penultimate clip. Smooth transition, points the car in the right direction. On that gas, just clips that corner. Gonna check out a replay from AI, please. On that instant replay, let's see what happens here. 1-2 off the track. Trying to do a bit of a Scandinavian flick, might have cost him. But again, that's up to our judges, not me. Although if you watch the rest of the replay, Anthony doing a very good job, very calmly controlling that car through all the corners. And here, once again with Dwayne, Nissan Safiro, 89. Judges are ready, drivers ready, track's good to go. Here we go, Dwayne Tan, whipping his RB Beast. Just coming up shy of that first point, spinning the car almost. Can he keep it in drift? He's one tyre off the track just there as well, but he's going to use this as a practice lap either way. Smacks a cone. Gets to the back outside of the track. And nice and deep through that last clip, but it won't count. Dwayne making some mistakes earlier on. And that's going to cost him. He might have done better in his first qualification. We'll find out. Oh, now it's John Wong, Nissan Safiro, A31. Judges are ready. Track is just being reset. All right, judges look like they're ready. Track is ready. Let's see if John Wong can do better this time around. And away we go, car 31. Blaster cars John, giving it all he can. Big flick, oh no. One wheel already off the track. Straightening, not able to keep the power on. No power right there. Fueling issues, quite likely. Car choking, not going past a few thousand revs, not able to go and reach the limiter. Unfortunate. However, his last run did score him better. Fuel issues. Tandem yap. Yeah, already one wheel, like back end, gone. And next up, Brian Matt, 86. Judges are good to go. Track is good. The drone has come out to hunt down Brian Mack. Just clipping that corner on that first initiation. On that gas pedal of this SR20 powered S15. Smoke in the tires. Very inside, shallow apex. Now pushing it all the way to the outside of that penultimate clip. On the gas now. Just misses the last clip. Once again, we're here at KL Base for the National Drift Series, round number 3, and it's also GP round number 2, and the FDC round number 3 as well. Our drone waving to us before zipping off. Coming up now, we have the FDC, that's the Female Drift Challenge Pro Series. It's the qualification rounds for number 3, round 3. We're going to have VV 512. We have Alisa in 259. FAA rather, car number 88. We have Dalila in Dasuke Safiro 111. And we have Afifa Richie, car number 21. Sharina Ritchie, car number 55. Aiksha, car number 16. Sophia, car number 17. Winter, car number 125. Minvern Kwa, car number 71. Belstrau, car number 95. And Kisa Arwano makes a comeback in car number 29. Great to see Kisa coming all the way from Japan just for this event. You can see our FDC ladies warming up their tires in the warm-up area. This year we still have a couple more events for the National Drift Series. Towards the end of the year back in KL, but before that we are off to Borneo for the Borneo Drift Series, crossing over with Borneo Star Drift Series. First up should be car number 512, Vivi. Car 512, I believe. 512, 21. 512. Are we go pro? Should be pro. Should be. Maybe saya salah. Aviva Ricci, 21. 21, sorry, saya salah. 21. Aviva Ricci, car number 21. FIFA getting to grips with the car right now. Understeered slightly through our first corner. Next up, also Sharina Ricci, car number 55. And here comes 55, Sharina Ricci. Our still number car, 21. Afifa, still 21, Afifa. Judges.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know so many people. I thought it was 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Afifa not able to pull the goods out of the bag. Now we have FAA. Fatin, car number 88. FAA. Number FAA. Yeah, I like also very confused. I'm more confused. Ah, yes, it is car 88 FAA, aka Fatin, Amira, Anastasia. Is it not? It's, oh, Sasala, Lima. Okay, Sharina Ricci. Sorry for the confusion. I'm very confused this afternoon. It's very warm. Okay. Let's see what Sharina Ritchie's able to do. Turbo whistle. Some misfiring from the car, or maybe she hasn't got it up in the rev range enough. No, the car is cooked. It is Kereta Lapan Lapan. It's Kereta Lapan Lapan. It's a FAA. No, 55 sharing car. But the car sounds like a problem. Car sharing going on here between our two ladies. But the car does not sound like it's in good order right now. Some misfiring going on there. Once again, if you're joining us on the live feed, the live stream on Facebook, this is the National Drift Series here at KL Base. We've got a lovely track painted out for you here. A very fast track, third gear, huge clipping points here for plenty of smoke later on today as we have our tandem seeding for the GP Top 16. That's going to be super exciting. Going to be going straight into tandems. Our event brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, The Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc. If you're buying tickets, it's on the Wii Moto app, and of course Blaster Cars, sanctioned by MAM. Right now, if you've joined us, this is round 3 of FDC Pro qualification, and later on we still have the seeded tandem battles for our top 16 in round 3 of the GPs. Just now we had GP2, round number 1 for the National Drift Series, so that is a completely second category. Aiksha right now, car 16 for our FDC, is ready and on our starting blocks. Miss Aiksha, car 16. Away she goes. One of only a few S14s. See what her initiation's like. Good initiation. Oh, and it's a spin. A little bit too much gas there. But here we go, we can see what she was able to do. If she pulled it off, maybe it's just nerves for running this for the first time in qualification. She'll still have another qualification run to prove it, but you can see from this that she is more than capable. Next up on the first run, our second run straight away. Next up on the first run, I can see Sophia in the background in the E46, but we're going to be getting the second qualification run, I believe, for Aiksha, car number 16 right now. But we have to move some cars quickly. So 1 second, our track is not ready. Mervyn Nakamura, you need to flick the switch to on. It's, I think for your life, you're lucky you had that on off. He didn't say anything bad. It's just, you know, he might have got electrocuted if he flicked it to on. You know, that might have cost him his life. Nothing to do with what he wanted to say. So we're doing the second qualification, so just first, second, straight away, yeah. So second qualification run for car number 16, Aiksha, is going to be happening soon. Our track is now clear. Let's see if she can pull off an awesome run. Our judges are ready. We know she can do it. She's just got to get past that first clip and those nerves. Pushing the S14. Okay, much shallower now, more controlled. She knows she needs to keep it together, and she does. Here we go, she's gonna start to get happy on that gas pedal. Great job, super smooth. Getting that third clip just nicely. Hardly any steering input, all footwork here. Very good work. Right back out into the beginning of our penultimate clip on that smoke pedal. Nice transition. Gets that final clip. That is a much improved run. Just lost out in that first clip, but that was fantastic from car 16. Aiksha, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Next up, I see a musty blue BMW. It's Sophia, car number 17, E46. Away she, the wife of our National Drift Series overall champion, Lee Man Hon, understeers, kills that cone. But she's got another chance. It could just be the nerves. This is a big old track, but you're going to see once again here that she does have what it takes. Using the last part of the track to practice before her second qualification run. The last time we saw her was at APD Cruise Circuit. Doing a good job there. Both Winter and Sophia sharing the car last time. Two of our female drifters, and they were doing a really good job of putting that car through its paces. So it's time for the second run for Sophia. Judges are ready, track is ready. Let's see if she can get over those hiccups and push the pace. Nice initiation. Coming up a little bit shy and understeering. Not able to put it back. Understeered for a long way through that corner. And the car did not want to get back into drift, unfortunately for Sophia. Points will end around there. And her qualification is now done. Thank you. Yes. Very warm. I know, later. I'm like getting a neck crank though. I'm getting a neck crank. I'm going to come down to the screen. This thing One. So yeah, I'll get it later. Next up it is Minvern K. V8 goodness. Minvern has been improving with each and every entry into the National Drift Series, and now in the FDC she's able to prove what her ability is truly like and her skill level. But understeering, some misfiring again. But now on the gas pedal. Doing a good job around the teardrop and pushing the car back to the outside of our penultimate clip. Minvern getting the second half of the track very clean. Can we check out a replay from AI? So Minvern regains control halfway through our big clip. Just on the clutch there, not really ripping that handbrake quite enough. Oh, and now we're going back live to the track. Minvern's second qualification run, she gets that clip, goes a bit too wide. Can she save it? She does save it, and she's bang into that full clip. Much more aggressive is Minvern K here, adjusting the angle aggressively. And I must say, I know this girl is an incredibly aggressive competitor. Look at that smoke. She's corrected her problems for the most part and has come back with a much stronger run. Look at that, much better in her second run. Can we please check out a replay of the second run of Minvern from AI? We're going to check out a replay first, or not? Before we go ahead, we're going to check out a replay first. Okay. So here we go, the second run of Minvern. Flick comes up a bit short. We're going to have to check out the second run. This is the first run of Minvern. But we need to check out the second run of Minvern, if you have that, please. Adrenaline Impact. So we're going to need to see the second run. All right, and we're back live with Belstrell. Car 95, Belstrell, AI Garage. Sorry, Garage. Aragi. '95, let's go. Belstrell. In the repaired FT86. Starting marshal is good to go. Away she goes, very slowly. No, oh, picking up this pace. Nice whip, gets the wheels through. Smoothly does it. Great job around that teardrop. Time for the transition. All the way to the outside she goes. Smoking those tires. She put on her big boy pants today, my goodness, check that out. Oh, smoky up in here right now. She just smoked up our judges booth. Great job there from Belstrell. Gonna see her second qualification run right now here at the KL base. Her tyres won't have even had time to cool down after that. Judges are ready for the second run. I'm sure our audience is as well. I know I am. Here comes AI Garage's Belstrell, or Belstrell's AI Garage FT86. Everyone's good to go. And here she comes. Slow and steady. Now pushing the pace. Getting that rear wheel through that clip. Nice flick transition. On the power. Very comfortably fills out that box. Continues to keep the power on through the third clip. Nice transition around the teardrop. Getting on that smoke pedal yet again. Nice transition. All the way through that last clip. Great work there from Belstrell. If you're joining us on the live stream, this is the National Drift Series. And if you just watched that, that was Belstrell right now on her second run for the FDC. That's the female drift competition. They're pulling out the full track with full points in their solo runs today. And today's event is brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF The Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc. And if you're buying tickets, it's the Wii Moto app you're going to be buying them on, Blaster Cars, and sanctioned by MAM. Right now, car number 29. Car number 29. 180SX. It is Kisa Awano. Kisa all the way from Japan. Driving with OBG FRT. Kisa Awano. If you follow her on Instagram, see she's made it over just for this event. Let's see how she does today. Now, if the weather doesn't hold out, we know that Kisa, from experience, is very, very good in the rain. So if it does rain here at KL Base today, not that we want it to, we want to see the smoke, especially in the seeding tandem drifts in the top 16 later on. But if it does so happen to, Kisa is a bit of a master in the wet. Right now we've got sunny conditions. Let's see if she can put this SR20 180SX to good use. Track is now clear. Judges are ready. Kisa is now loose on the track. Gets the back wheel through that first clip. Nice transition. And all the way through in that SR20 powered 180SX, she goes through that long second clip. Third, totally filled out with 2 rear wheels. Still on the gas there. Smooth moves on that transition past the teardrop. Now on the reverse Riga. Very smooth throttle control, silky in fact. Look at that. 2 wheels through that last clip. Manhandling that 180SX. Kisa Awano, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was smooth. That was smooth. I gotta say, very, very impressive run. Now it's time for her second run in qualification for the FTC Pro. Once again here at KL Base, Sungai Besi, with a brand new track layout, or a layout that was at least inspired by our last round with Drift Kings. And let's see what Kisa Awano, all the way from Japan, is able to do in her second qualification run. Just touching the corner with the rear tire, but smoothly pushing the car through this long Riga clip, all the way through. No hesitation, almost no lift as she goes into our third zone. Around that teardrop, transitions beautifully, very early, right there at the absolute beginning of our penultimate clip. Look at that smoke, smooth as silk as Kisa. 2 wheels, wow, that is absolutely unbelievable work there from Kisa. Absolutely filling out each and every single zone effortlessly. That could be one of the best runs we've had today, full stop. Wow. Very much worth her travel all the way from Japan here to KL to show us what she's able to do. And she's given me faith again in SR20s. Right. Next up, it's 125. Winter. 125. Winter. Sharing cars with Sophia is Winter. Just now, Sophia having some issues with the car. Let's see if Winter's able to handle the car a little bit better or not. Judges are ready, drivers are ready, track is ready. Time to send 125 Winter, here she comes. E46, slides through that first clip. puts in a bit too much angle and shallows up, almost taking the wrong track line, and she aborts run. She's going to go straight back for her second. She must be frustrated. Second run on the way. Judge drivers, track all ready. Let's hope Winter is ready. Here she comes. Down the long straight she goes. On the limiter, pushing the car here. Much smoother she does here, all the way through the clip. Comes out of the clip a little bit early and misses the third. And she spun in our judge's eyes, so that is all she wrote for our scores in the judges panel. And with that, it should be the end of our pro driver section for the FDC. And with that, we will be moving forward to our NDS GP top 16 seeded battles. Wow, no need for qualification today for our GP top 16. We already have, due to Byron, Amro Rejab in our top 8. In our left-hand side bracket, we have Talha, TBA, car number 100, and he's going to be going up against car number 33, Andrew. Then we have Lee Kwok Yi, that is Fish Lee, number 35. He's going to be up against Danny Yip, car number 91. Then we'll have Mervyn K, car number 71, and she will be going up against Bear Cargasm, number 19. And then our right-hand side, top 16 bracket, we will have Mr. Poik in a Byron, so he's already going forward into our top 8. And then following that, we have Wilson Chang, car number 25, will be going up against our boy, car number 186. The next one is Belstrel, car number 95. She will be going up against Ahau, number 48. And then in the last of our top 16 will be TV Chong in his V8. And he's going to be going up against Izzat Bin Muzaffar, car number 73. And that is how it is going to play out in our top 16. Now, if you're just joining us on the live stream, a very warm welcome to you. This is the National Drift Series, and right now we are here at KL Base for the National Drift Series round number 3, happening this whole weekend. We're halfway through the day and today's proceedings on Saturday, but we're back again tomorrow, Sunday, for more drift action for you. So far, we've had all of our qualification rounds. We just had the FDC Pro rounds, and before that, GP2 qualifications. But now we're in the seeded tandem battles. Today's event is brought to you by Bell Number One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, The Ultimate Showdown. They're bringing us entertainment today. Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, Wii Moto app. So if you're getting your ticketing and you're coming here to join us, you need the Wii Moto app to be able to do it. And if you do that, it's 20 ringgit for entry. And if you want to go to the grandstand seating, I believe it's about 150. Very good seats though, right there in the shade in front of all the action. Also blaster cars coming through, and we are sanctioned of course by MAM. And right now we can see up on the starting line 2 of our cars in our first top 16 seeded bracket. We have Andrew Ng in the Nissan Safiro, and he's going to be up against TBA Talha, who's going to be leading the way, car number 100, the yellow Verosa. So it looks like judges are ready, track is ready, drivers are ready, time to send, go, go, go. TBA to lead, here we go. Big entry on that handbrake. Andrew not able to keep up with TBA's aggressive driving style. Andrew almost spinning, but TBA staying right there in the clip. Did he drop a wheel? I'm not sure. He's very aggressive, he might have done. That Verosa looking very, very good out there though, with brand new stickers. Very early getting into that penultimate clip. All the way through does TBA go. Andrew doing his best to catch up. TBA back on that smoke pedal. And wow, clear-cut winner of that matchup. Now on the reverse, we're going to see Andrew out in front and TBA behind. Is TBA going to be too aggressive? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he'll try his best. Pulling up to the start line right now, we can see Andrew. Car number 33 will now be leading, and TBA in the Verosa. Looking very pretty nowadays with all the stickers and fixed body kit. He'll be doing the old chasing. Is TBA going to be incredibly aggressive? If he's too aggressive, it could cause him problems. Away they go. Andrew out in front in the Nissan Safiro. Straightens up already. So Talha having all sorts of issues because of Andrew. Andrew did straighten up right at the beginning. So in my books, I think it's already over. But TBA doing a good job of sticking close to Andrew, even with the mistakes. And he is showing that he's not overly aggressive at the moment. He cannot. He's already here, straight in already there. Andrew's straight in already. Fucked him up right at the beginning. According to the rules briefing this morning, unlike D1 GP, maybe you don't have to finish the run. You can just stop if the car in front makes too much of a mistake for you. And our winner from that matchup is Talha. TBA, car number 100, moves forward into the top 8. Next up, we're going to have Fishley And he is going to be chased down by Danny Yip. But we're going to be taking a quick 5-minute break here on the live stream, and we'll be back with you shortly. One of our drivers is having a bit of a mechanical, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So see you very shortly.
Nitros, we've changed the pulley, we installed the catch can and all the minor stuff we had to do.
マンバタービンは非常にコストパフォーマンスに優れたタービンなので
Alright, this is Tony Arcaki half breed. Don't forget to check us out.
الحين رايحين عشان نعطيها الهديه وراح نصور لكم ايش راح يصير.
Saya berasal dari Indonesia.
Dia 2 biji tau kena sapu.
Good afternoon guys. Nama saya Johnny Yong. Saya dari Mini Sarawak.
Robin Ishida. Thanks for having me back.
Let's fucking hell.
We are the one, we are the children. Thank you.
Hello and a good afternoon to you if you're just joining us on the live stream. We are here at the KL base for the National Drift Series round number 3, and we have just entered our top 16 seeded tandem battles. That's right, we're not doing qualification for these guys today. We are just doing tandem battles, lots of smoky action, and right now we have Fish Lee, and he is going up against Danny Yip. So Fish Lee is out in the lead right now. Very fast car. Danny Yip in a different car, in Brian Mack's car right now, not his own. He's had a mechanical issue with his V8. So right now, Fish Lee running away with it, but missing a clip and washing out, slapping a cone. Fish Lee causing himself all sorts of problems here. He's in the lead, and Danny unable to chase him. Fish Lee notoriously fast car, hitting those clips. Danny doing a good job in Brian Muck's Sylvia, however, not good enough. Mechanical issue just now stopped him from being able to continue using his car. But Fishley there, walking away with that win. Let's see what happens in the reverse. Is Danny Yip going to be able to pull out the goods in a brand new car that he's just literally stepped into? Very, very hard work. Different style of car, different car altogether, different engine style, different power bands, different grip levels. Danny just literally grabbing Brian Mack's car, jumping in it and hoping for the best. Warrior spirit. Today's event brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, the Ultimate Showdown, right now giving us some great entertainment with the Indian rock music just across the way. Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, WeMoto on the app if you need to buy some tickets, that's where you get them. Blaster Cars, and of course sanctioned by MAM. Live stream brought to you by Adrenaline Impact. Right now we're about to witness the reverse of the battle between Fishley and Danny Yip. Always some drama here at the National Drama Series, Drift Series, excuse me. Danny borrowing Brian Mack's car because he's just had some issues at the last minute with his LS7 V8. So now he's jumped into one of his friend's cars and he is going to do the best he can using a car that he's just sat in with different power levels, grip levels. And it's not that he's up against someone that's a walkover, he's up against Fishley, one of the fastest guys from the east side, known to be incredibly fast with his dog box. Fishley from KDC ex-FLMS in his Nissan S15. Very exciting guy to watch, and plenty of smoke comes with that excitement. Just now we had the FDC round number 3. And before that we had the NDS GP2 category. Round number 1 is all finished, done and dusted. And here we go, second half of our run between Danny Yip and Fishley. Danny out the front, unable to initiate early enough, but Fishley, undeterred, is right there on Danny's back end. Very close. Danny doing a good job of pushing that car to his limits, but Fishley right there with him. Absolutely smoking the track up. Great run from both drivers. Oh. But very clear-cut winner of that matchup, I believe, although I'm not one of the judges. And we're going to announce our winner is Fishley. Fishley Manang. Manang. Next up, it looks like we got Minvern Kay, and she's going to be chased by the bear. The big bad bear from Cargasm with his freshly painted, that's right, that's paint, that's not stickers, Cargasm S15. Very pretty this time. I have to say that because they did a whole Instagram video about this car being paint and it being pretty, and it is. But let's see if it's Pretty Car can beat Pretty Minvern. Let's go. V8 goodness, pulling away with the torque. Minvern K on the line, but the Bear going off the line. All Minvern has to do now is keep it together, and she should have won this half of the matchup. Minvern is on the gas pedal. The Bear doing his best to catch up, and he does, but he's made more mistakes. Wow. Fantastic run, and look at that, Minvern should have that run in the bag. Bear making all sorts of mistakes. So Pretty Girl won, not Pretty Car. Okay, Pretty Girl wins, Pretty Car not so much. But we're gonna have to see what happens on the second half of our battle. Bear going super aggressive, knocking over some cones, getting 2 wheels off the track, or at least one. On top of that, not keeping proximity right at the beginning, maybe having some issues, not so sure. But just from what we can see, and now car number 19, Bear from Carchasm, is going to be taking the lead, and Minvern will be chasing. So all Minvern has to do right now is stay cool, calm and collected. Let's see how this round goes. Once again brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, and the Wii Moto app with the ticketing, Blaster Cars, and of course sanctioned by MAM. Judges are ready. Drivers ready, judges ready, track is ready. And away they go. Bear out in front, leaving a puff of smoke. Very early initiation. Minvern not able to keep up. Minvern trying to keep up, she's on the drift, but straightening here. But might wash out. She did wash out there, but Bear made some mistakes as well. We're going to have to check out what happens in that replay. Bear leaving a whole bunch of smoke on the track. Minvern trying to keep up with Bear's immense power. So maybe not able. We're going to check out a replay from AI Garage. So here we go, and oh, that is unbelievable. Our judges have spotted what's happened in that run, and it means someone dropped their tires, and it's a 0-0 on that run, which means that Minvern is our winner. Minvern Kuala moves forward in the National Drift Series GP. Congratulations. Yeah, huge power difference in the cars. She was doing her best to try and keep up. Couldn't. So virtually not in drift for the first part. But then the Bear planted his rear wheels off the track ever so slightly, causing himself to 0. So 2 zeros, one for each of our drivers. Next up, it looks like we have TV Chong. That's Wilson Cheng. It's, it looks like we have TV Chong and Azad bin Mustafa. TV Chong in the white A86 and Izzat in car number 73, the V Racer Sylvia. Our top 8 is already shaping up as we speak. We've got our last couple of runs in the top 16. Before we move into our top 8 battle on the left-hand side bracket. So this is, right now we can see car number 6, TV Chong, the white AE86, and he's up against Izzat, car number 73, in the Sylvia, the V Racer. Judges are ready, track is ready. It's time for us to go, go, go. Cars roaring down the track. TV Chong and his V8 powered A86. Oh my goodness, is that too close? Causing himself all sorts of problems. TV Chong continuing to drift away, but he's out trying to right his wrongs. SR20 powered 180SX in his neon livery, doing his best to regain distance and proximity, not able to do it throughout that run. We're going to check out the replay from AI, and I'll try and talk you through it. Ah. Some understeering from TV Chong going into that first thing, and 2 wheels off the track as well. All sorts of problems going on in that run. So as exciting as it looked, both of our drivers unfortunately getting 0 points. Nil point as they move forward into the second half of their battle. So we're going to have Izzat, number 73, to lead TV Chong. Once again brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF, Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, WeMoto, Blaster Cars, and we are sanctioned by MAM right here at the KL base for the National Drift Series, round number 3. Right now we are about to enter the top 8. Who's going to make it through? Both of our drivers in the first half getting 0-0. Right now we have Izzat, and he is being chased by TV Chong. Wow, TV really gaining proximity very quickly with his V8 A86. But Izzat doing a good bit of work with his SR21 ACSX. Slow transition there. Causing TV Chong to straighten up, and with that If Isaac manages to complete, TV knows he's made some mistakes. We're going to have to check out a replay from AI, please. We want to see who made what mistake, where, when, and how. What, where, when, how. Check out that bird's eye view there. Our judges are using that bird's eye view and their eagle eyes to judge this round. Our international band of judges from San Francisco. Sorry, Subang, is it? Sedang, Mr. K. Mr. K was checking out the straight along with Nakamura, and we're going to be checking out it one more time for these two drivers. One more time. Mr. K, Mervyn Nakamura and Dika all say one more time. So one more time it is. So we're going to do the one more time in our top 16. We're going to get that out of the way, done, dusted, so we know who's in our top 8. So right now, our one more time guys are changing their tires. This track, a couple of runs, and you can actually burn through a set of rear tires quite easily. Very high power, high speed, a lot of smoke. So, they're going to be changing their wheels with some fresh tires on those new wheels. Then they're going to have to go and slide around in our warm-up zone and get ready for their one more time battle. Once this is done, dusted and out of the way, we'll have completed our top 8. What does our top 8 look like? Well, it looks like we're going to be having car number 28, Amrul Rijab, and he's going to be going up against Talha bin Azhar, that's TBA. And our second battle in the left-hand side bracket for top 8 is going to be Fish Lee, number 35, up against Min Vern Kwa, car number 71. And then moving to our right-hand side bracket in the top 8 is going to be Mr. Puig, car number 4, and he's going to be up against Chow Yun Fat, our boy, in his Safiro, car number 186. And then we have Belle Strauss, car number 95, and she will be battling the winner of our upcoming one more time matchup between TV Chong and Aizat bin Muzaffar. If you're joining us on the live stream, a very warm welcome to the National Drift Series. We're here at KL Base in the heart of Kuala Lumpur for one of the biggest drift tracks in Malaysia. The weather is good. Sky looks reasonably clear. Well, I say clear, it doesn't look clear at all. It looks incredibly cloudy, but those clouds are fluffy and white. Not too many dark patches around. We're being entertained this afternoon by MIBF, the Ultimate Showdown. And that's right, we're just seeing on screen right now car number 35 versus car number 71. So officially all the way from East Malaysia, Kuching Drift Crew, and officially Motorsports in the S15. He'll be up against Minvern K, Minvern Kuala from Old But Gold Dream Team. Two S15s, two very different setups. One is a V8, one is a 2J. That will be the second battle in our left-hand side bracket for the top 8. And right now we're waiting for our one more time between TV Chong and Aizat bin Mustafa. Right now changing wheels with some new tyres on them in order to lay down more rubber onto our brand new track down here at the KL base. Hello to everyone joining us on the live stream on Facebook. Welcome to the National Drift Series round number 3. We're deep into the National Drift Series GP top 16 seeded battles. Right now we're waiting for the one more time battle between TV Chong and Azit bin Mustafa. Just now our judges called it one more time. And speaking of judges, we have an international panel of judges all the way from San Francisco. We have Mr. K, San Francisco Coffee Subang is Mr. K. He's joined by Mr. Mervyn Nakamura, Malaysian representative for the international drift scene. And we have all the way from Indonesia, Mr. Dika Champion. These guys are judging to the best of their ability this afternoon. All of our drivers and their ability. And they've seen it fit to call a one more time this afternoon for our last battle in our top 16. So we're going to get that done and dusted out of the way before proceeding to the top 8. Right now I can see TV Chong warming up his tyres. So, new wheels are on. Let's see if we can see Aizat. Now coming up for the National Drift Series, we of course have more action for you tomorrow. Later on today, once we finish the top 16 battle, we do have a meet and greet with all of our National Drift Series and FDC drifters. And there's a MIBF taxi ride. So do make sure you get that taxi ride in, should be very fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be opening up early on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Will I be here at 9:30 a.m.? I'm not so sure, I'll try. And then we've got official tandem battles. So the practices for those, for the National Drift Series GP2 are happening at 10 o'clock. Then at 11 until 12:30 is the top 16, the GP2 battles. After that, at 1:45, we've got the FDC, that's the Female Drift Challenge Pro Battles. That'll be happening in the afternoon. First thing on our menu, followed by Top 24 NDS GP, and then top 16 NDSGP parade, and then last but not least the top 16 NDSGP battles. And right now it looks like both of our drivers are back with a wheel change, fresh tyres. It's time for the one more time of TV Chong versus Azat. And here they come. TV out in the front, on the limiter, getting through the first clip. But it looks like he's already eaten the cone. So there's some problems. He's definitely got off the track for that. That cone is resilient. My goodness, it's so loud I can hardly hear myself talk. But Izat makes a big problem, straightens up. TV throws that cone out. And Izat not able to continue to keep that proximity. My goodness, it's very smoky though. The wind obviously coming in our direction. Do you guys need to see a replay? We're going to check out a quick replay from AI. Thank you so much. Let's see who made what mistake first. Okay. I saw TV Chong's A86 smoking a cone. So where did he get that cone from? Just almost off the track there, but followed the same way by Izat. And then you go, there you go, a cone by TV Chong. The A86 smoking. Let's have a look. Yeah, Izat, unfortunately, spinning. Izat was almost going to have done enough to have won, but he probably is going to hit a 0. So it looks like TV Chong getting a 0, and Izat again getting a 0. Not able to complete the drift, and he was over there, out there by himself as well. So TV not even causing him any problems. Right now we're going to have Izat to lead. Car number 73 is going to be taken off, and he's going to be chased by TV Chong. Yeah, non-stop, let's go. Izat right now in the lead. TV pulling it together. Izat drawing out the distance, not filling out the zone at all. TV doing his best to fill out the zone instead of chasing proximity. Izat fully utilizing his angle kit. If Izat could just keep it together here, he might have taken this with 1 point out of both of the runs. For me, it's quite a clear winner, but I'm not one of our judges. What are our judges going to score it? Both of our drivers making mistakes, getting hefty penalties. What our judges are saying really does make sense, showing their professionalism in the sport, truly understanding what's going on. And our winner goes to Izat. So basically, Mervyn does not want to explain, so I'll try and explain for you. Lead to lead runs were compared there because there wasn't proximity from the chase car in either of those runs. Mervyn is a bad guy. Do not trust. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Wrong. No. Okay. And coming down, we have TBA chasing Amrol Rejab. Amrol on the handbrake though, letting TBA get nice and close. Super aggressive as per usual. Going up and kissing the door of Amrol Rejab's car. Wow, look at this. This is super, super tight. Amrol doing quite a good job. But there's some straightening there. Too much aggression shown by TBA. I'm not sure what our judges saw. But seeing is going to be quite difficult after this round. Look at the amount of smoke lingering in the air. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. TBA trying to prove a point, but pushing it a little bit too much and overcooking it. Let's see what happens in the second half of that matchup. TBA out in front. Not trying to push the pace in chase. Let's see what TBA is able to do and how is Amrol going to react. Amrol breathing very hard there. Hounded by TBA. It's time to go, 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 go. And here we go. Oh, a bit of contact down the line. TBA dropping a wheel, missing our first clip. Amrol just needs to stick with him at this point. TBA as aggressive as ever. Amrol just needs to stay close enough, and he does. TBA almost spinning, going off the line, and he knows he's made that mistake. All Amrol has to do to clinch the win now is just continue drifting smoothly as she goes, and he does. Too many mistakes, over aggression from TBA. Yeah. Replay please from Adrenaline Impact. Yeah, one bump and then 2 wheels off straight away. A finish. Yeah. He's already fucked it. Right at the beginning. So here we can see in the replay. Is TBA too bloody aggressive? Too. Yes. It's Rejab Mananga. Congratulations. See Talha, TBA, too bloody aggressive. This one, we need to change name already. Can I say it? I don't know, I just did, so yeah, maybe. Bloody could mean all sorts of things, Mr. Nakamura. It's true, it's true. It's like, oh, he had his bloody t-shirt after a nosebleed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so of course I can say it. I'm just going to talk my way through it. Cover, 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 cover line. Cover line. Next up, Fish Lee. Incredibly high-powered, very good skill up against Minvern. Minvern Kuala up in the top 8. Let's see how this is going to play out. We saw earlier on when Minvern was up against the Bear's high horsepower car. Hello, Minvern. High horsepower car caused Minvern all sorts of problems. She tried to keep up with it, tried to keep proximity, but the car didn't have enough power. A lot of torque, not enough power. And she might face similar problems with Fish Lee, as he has one of the fastest cars on the track today. Let's see how she handles the situation with Fish Lee leading, car number 35, all the way from East Malaysia. Two S15s, very popular car here at the National Drift Series in Malaysia. The smoke has settled. Our drivers are ready. Judges are ready. The dudes at MIBF Ultimate Showdown are rocking out. All right. Once again, the National Drift Series. This is the National Drift Series top 16 seeded battles. Brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, WeMoto App, Blast Cars, and sanctioned by MAM. And here they go. Fish Lee is gonna pull away. Can Minvern keep proximity? She gets the drift. She's gonna have to stay in that drift, and she does. She gets proximity, but she gets the back end off the track, and Fish is able to continue. Oh, has a wheel wobble there on the oil. Minvern has to stay. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Fish Lee continues to push the pace as Minvern crab walks off the track. So mistake made by Minvern, lost in the smoke, no doubt. Couldn't see the edge of the track and just slipped the back end off as she gained proximity. So now the advantage definitely goes to Fish Lee. Let's see what happens. Is Minvern going to be able to keep him at bay with that V8? It's going to be a lead run for her, so definitely easier if she could ignore Fish Lee's car hounding at her door. All the way around that big clipping zone though, Fish Lee is going to be right up on her driver's side door, all the way around. All right, judges are ready. Our drivers are surely ready. And everyone watching here today at the National Drift Series at KL Base are definitely ready. And you guys on the live stream, here we go. Minvern K out in the lead, so she can just do a solo run, but she's going to have the pressure from Fish Lee. Can she ignore him? She gets that first clip nicely, opens up just enough angle, transitions very, very well. Fish Lee wafting around near the door. Minvern all the way through the outer side, and Fish Lee straightening up and causing himself some problems. right there in the proximity around the teardrop, but Minvern just doing her thing. Wow, what a great run from Minvern. Fishley causing himself all sorts of mistakes by taking the wrong line. Oh my goodness, oh, but does that count? I don't know. Gonna have to check out a replay from AI. Adrenaline impact. Wow, the excitement here in this top 8. See we here. This is seeded bracket. Yes, that's right. You can see Minvern taking a great line here. Then Fishley going in way too shallow. Then getting close with proximity, but causing himself problems around the teardrop. He's super shallow, too close to the inside, not able to keep the angle. And Minvern right back out to the outside. One thing I'm worried about for Minvern is just down here on the end. What does she do with her rear wheels? Does she drop them? I don't know. Can't tell from that angle. Not my job. Sounds like a judge's problem to me. Can we get that replay one more time, please? Judge is picking up on some new things. Just clarifying. Who's it gonna be? Or what is it gonna be? What's gonna happen as we progress here? You can see Minvern all the way around the outside, perfectly placing it. But then Fishley does some steering correction and then causes himself problems around the teardrop. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner. It is Fishley. Fishley is the winner, ladies and gentlemen. And he moves forward. Commiserations to Minvern. For a short explanation, Minvern definitely won this round. However, Fish managed to keep it in drift for both of the rounds together, so he gets 1 point, 1 point, whereas Minvern just gets 1 for this round. Unfortunate stuff, but that's the way it goes. Great improvements there from Minvern, and we'll see what she can pull out of the bag tomorrow. Next up, it is our boy, but not our RX-7, our boy. It's a Safiro boy. Safe Halo up against Wilson Chang in the lead. Mr. Poik, sorry. It's the first time we've seen Mr. Poik today, but Mr. Poik is cutting up the track, and our boy is just sticking there with him. Our boy just completing the track in drift with Mr. Poik out in front. Mr. Poik not had the best of luck with this car, unfortunately. It's the second time I've seen him come out with this car and not have a great day. Our boy doing a great job of just staying in drift behind him, respecting and understanding that Mr. Poik's car had some issues. I really enjoy watching Mr. Poik run. Unfortunately today, and the last time we saw him, he hasn't had any good luck. Let's see if the engine of that car, or whatever problem is up with that car, goes away in between these rounds. Mr. Poik will now be chasing our boy. So this time round, our boy will be in the lead in his Nissan Safiro. A good drifter. We just have never seen him in competition before, but he's here today up against Mr. Poik. Mr. Poik, fan favorite, no doubt, but having issues with this 180SX Slighty. I'd hoped that any issues had been resolved, but at the moment it appears the gremlins are still around. Right now we're just sorting out the track. And after our previous run, we now know who's our first top 4 battle. We'll have Amarijab up against Fishley. But who's going to win this to get our first driver in the NDSGP moving forward into the top 4? Let's find out who it is. Is it going to be our boy? It might be if the Gremlins are still around with Mr. Poik. Away they go. Track has been cleared. A judge's screen. Oh, off tyre. I'm not so sure. We're going to check out a replay on that, maybe. But our boy staying in drift and keeping it together. And Mr. Poik driving around the track on the drift line. Issues with the car, with no doubt. But even if our boy did drop a tyre, Mr. Poik's performance in his car have meant he scored 0 points in this round. So even if our boy did score 0, still in the first matchup, our boy got the win. So, our boy Manang. 186 moves forward. Into our top 4. And now, I saw her just now, Belstrel warming up her tyres. She's going to be leading the way for Aizat. Aizat car number 73, judges already, track is good to go. Bell in the lead. If she can pull out this run just like her solos, she should have a very good chance of getting those points. Points make prizes, points get the podium. Okay, Belstrel a little bit shallow, but now moving to the outside, not filling out the zone. First time I've seen her doing tandem, coming to think of it. So she's doing the run, but she is not hitting all of the clips. And is out doing a good job of drifting the track, but unable to keep up with the power of Belstrel's car. It's very light. Checking out the replay. Let's check out what our drivers did. Here we go, we can see Belstrel going very light on those clipping zones. It might not be what our judges are looking for. Even her initiation was a little bit on the soft side, not quite sharp enough on that first clip zone, and then on our second long Riga clipping point zone, she came up super shallow. Missed the thirding completely around the teardrop, and then just continued to drift. There was a good drift, no doubt, but Izat already same thing. Better line, but not keeping up with Belstrel. Car not able to keep up with that sort of power. So our judges are scoring accordingly. And now we're going to move forward to the second half of our battle. Judges are ready, track's ready. And away they go. As that out in front, Bella super far back. Is that missing that first clip? But nice and deeply he goes. And now Belstrel is starting to change proximity. Belstrel trying to get close to him. Nice transition around that teardrop for Belstrel, but he's just being consistent, now pushing the pace and the power, but straightening from Bell. That tandem pressure getting to her. So, with that being said, Isaac Manang. Pressure of tandem, getting to old Belstrel there. Unfortunate for her, we know she's a very good drifter, she's very talented, but it is the pressure that took her down. No proximity right at the beginning. And then after that, straightening in between the penultimate and last clips on that transition. So our winner is Ezat, car number 73. So now we have our top four, and now we're going to be battling for third and fourth. It's going to be our battle for third and fourth place. Rijab Auto Spa is going to be up against Fish Lee from KDC X FLMS. We got some amazing rock music coming from MIBF. These acronyms, it's crazy. But that rock music is truly good. If you like live music, definitely get over there and listen. Or if you want to come join us here at the National Drift Series and you're at home watching on the live stream, come down, get the grandstand seats, and you can see what's going on there as well. We've now moved forward into our top four and about to hit up our first pair up. Judges are ready, drivers are ready. Amrul Rijab, number 28 in the lead, followed by Fish Lee, number 35 to chase. We're rocking out here this afternoon at the National Drift Series. Thanks once again, MIBF. Don't forget later on, MIBF has taxi rides, so stick around for that. But right now, Amrul Rijab on the limiter. And Fish Lee hounding him down. Amrul all the way to the outside. Look at that, bang, all the way through. That clipping zone, missing the third. Around the teardrop, they go. Slow motion, but still in drift. Amrul using all the plays he can to keep Fish Lee at bay. But Fish Lee is right there. Very aggressive, but also very clean with it. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is a smoky track. Wow. In our top four. Let's see how this pans out. Now we're going to be having Fish Lee out in front and Amrul Rijab to follow. Fish, very good in the lead. Let's see if Amrul's got what it takes to stay with him. It can be done. Admiral's got a lot of experience as well. Let's see if that experience pays off. Here we go. Nice initiation. That's what we like to see around that first 3-point clip. Bang, all the way through that zone. Nicely done. Admiral right there with him. Now closing down that proximity. Getting an extra clip. Old Fish. Admiral cut the inside line to get that proximity down. Getting left behind in Fishley. Smoke though. What a fast car. Wow. Fishley Manung, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for both of our drivers, but Fishley proceeds. Just a better lead run and managed to lose Admiral in the smoke before our last clip on the last transition. Admiral did fight hard though, but it wasn't enough. Anyone want cookies and cream? It's yours. Oh, all warm. That's right, winner, officially car number 35, KDC FLMS. Oh look, we're on TV. Hi Mom. Where are you? Oh, we're gone. Okay, that was it. That was short. That was a brief stint, but I can tell my friends a bit on TV now. Here you can see the warm-up zone and the pits from our drone operated by the guys at Adrenaline Impact. You can see Daisuke's A31 in the background there. And who's that? That looks like it's Bear's Cargasm S15 out in the middle. Fishley's being towed. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. After just winning, having to tow the car doesn't give me good vibes. We're back on TV again. That's right, yes. So far away. That one over there. Right now we can see, that looks like Guifu Singh laughing at Fishley. So some issues with the car. Our winner just now. So Team FRT is just checking it over. Maybe it just ran out of fuel. Maybe it just ran out of fuel. I mean, that's best case scenario. Do you know? I really cannot learn. If you're joining us on the live stream, a very good afternoon to you. We're here at KL Base, right here in Sungai Besi for the National Drift Series round number 3. Earlier on, we had the FDC, that's the Female Drift Challenge. And we also had the GP2 round number 1 for 2024. But right now, this is round number 3 of the National Drift Series. And it is all heating up here as we're moving through the top 4. We already had the winner of our battle in the top 4, Fishley, but he's got some issues with the car right now. So let's see if he's able to fix it alongside his team. And right now, we've got the next set of drivers for you. We have Chow Yun Fat, our boy, in the Nissan Safiro, and he's going up against Azat, number 73, in the Neon 180SX. Now Azat is going to be chasing. Let's see if Chow Yun Fat has what it takes to pull away. Just now he was up against our driver, Mr. Puig, but Mr. Puig's car was not functioning as it should. As it's just moved off the starting grid, not sure what for, but he's heading back to base. So it's going to take us a couple of seconds to get back to that battle.
Nitros, we've changed the pulley, we installed the catch can and all the minor stuff we had to do.
マンバタービンは非常にコストパフォーマンスに優れたタービンなので
Alright, this is Tony Arcaki, half breed. Don't forget to check us out.
الحين رايحين عشان نعطيها الهديه وراح نصور لكم ايش راح يصير.
Saya berasal dari Indonesia.
Latvia 2 biji tau, kena sampung.
Good afternoon guys. Nama saya Johnny Yong. Saya dari Mini Sarawak.
Robin Ishida, thanks for having me back. Let's
Fucking hell.
We are the one, we are the children. Thank you.
originated in UK.
And we're back here at KL Base for the National Drift Series, round number 3, GP. It's the top 16 seeded battles, and we're already in the top 4, and we're going to be checking out car number 186, our boy, and he is going to be followed by Izzat. Our boy pulling away in that Nissan Safiro. Looks like he might have dipped one wheel. Izzat trying to get proximity. Our boy touches a cone, however. Some issues going on from both of our drivers. Izzat just straightens up. So who did what and where? Izzat's aborting the run. Our boy doing his best to continue. The wind has picked up here and the smoke is getting pushed off the track very quickly. We're going to have to check out a replay from Adrenaline Impact. Did our boy drop a rear wheel? Does he drop his right rear? Just here. Oh, no, kind of on it. I'd say that might be okay, but then it looks like Izzat tried a close proximity and just slammed on the brakes. Didn't stay in drift. So our boy was just on the line, which is totally allowed. Didn't cross it. Perfect. Check out this bird's eye view. So cool from Adrenaline Impact. Yeah, our boy not hitting the last clip. It's okay. He'd already taken home the points for that match after Izzat aborted. Now let's see what Izzat is able to do out in the front, car number 73. He's going to be chasing. Our boy will be chasing. But now, due to the rules, we might have another issue for our driver. And I think we might already have a winner due to a technicality. You're not allowed to do any touchy, feely to your car in between your runs. And it looks like Izzat's team might have touched the car and opened up the bonnet. Maybe. Oh, it's in the SR. I'm not sure, however. However, we're going to have to see how this plays out. Yeah, in between battles, our drivers and teams are not allowed to touch the cars. We'll have to see exactly what happens with our race director. Not so sure right now. Maybe he'll be okay, because nothing was actually done to the car. Once again, if you're joining us on the live stream, hello to you. This is the National Drift Series. We're right now battling in the top 4. It's brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, Wii Moto, and of course Blaster Cars, and it's sanctioned by MAM. Right now there's a bit of a discussion about a technicality that's in between runs, so your lead and chase runs, no one is allowed to touch your car from the team or the driver. But maybe, just maybe, I think someone actually might have had a look at one of the cars, so we're waiting to see exactly what our crews and judges say. So, yep, that is what happened. So it looks like our boy moved forward because our boy got the points. No? Our boy is disqualified. They open. So I mistakenly thought that Izzat had his bonnet open, but no, it's our boy. So our boy, even though he won that first half of the battle, he gets disqualified and forfeits the race. So Izzat moves forward. Got to follow the rules. The rules are there for everybody. But now we have Admiral Rejab up against car number 35, Fish Lee. Is Fish a boy? It looks like our boy, although he was disqualified from the last round, he's moving on right now, but he needs to change his tyres. So now we've almost found out who's going to be placing where on the podium, but of course we're not going to let people know until tomorrow, but I'm sure you'll be able to work it out. We're on our final battle right now. So the battle for third place is about to go underway with our boy up against Admiral Rejab from Rejab Auto Spa. Our boy off changing tyres. right here at the KL base in Sungai Besi. Do be sure to tune in tomorrow, Sunday 16th of June, in the morning. We're going to be having our tandem practices moving forward. After that, we're going to have our GP2 battles, and then FDC Pro battles, and then all of our top 24 happening later on in the afternoon, and the prize giving ceremony will also be happening. We'll find out all of the winners, including the winners of today's event. And right now in our third place battle, our last two final battles here, we have Amral Rijab from Rijab Auto Spa, and he is going to be chased by our boy 186 in the black Zafira. Here we go. Amral open up a good bit of angle there. Our boy not able to keep proximity, but starts to close it down, maybe a little bit too more aggressively. Amral staying on the gas, whipping a handbrake, and now our boy is right up on Amral's side, but not able to keep that momentum. Not at the same pace that Amral did, and Amral is able to pull away. Now on that second to last clip, both of our drivers doing a very good job of staying close and tidy. That's a hard one. That was a great matchup and a hard one to score for sure. Now our judges are in discussion about that first half of the battle. And now our track is incredibly cloudy. The wind has dropped. And the smoke has not gone anywhere. It's still hanging around. Now to lay more smoke down, both of our drivers are ready. We got our boy in the lead, and he is going to be hounded down by Amral Rijab. Let's see who gets what. Very early initiation from our boy, but drops one wheel off in my eyes. Amral keeping that proximity all the way that long, around that long Riga clip, but our boy cutting it a bit too shallow, missing the total outer clip, and Amral right there with him. Slow transition, but manages to keep it in drift. And our boy now getting through that penultimate clip with Amral a little bit far behind. So we need to check out a bit of a replay there from Adrenaline Impact, because we need to see exactly what happened right at the beginning. Did someone drop a wheel? I'm not sure. So here we go, our boy really going for that. And here we go. Our boy going shallow, causing Amral to move very close to the inside of the track, but managing to get that third clip around the teardrop. And then here we go, see Amral transitions a lot later than our boy. Our boy doing a bit of a fast transition, nothing super smooth about that. And then losing proximity here, but Amral quickly catching up just over that last clip. Who is it going to be? Who have you guys at home got? Let's see what our judges conclude. They're writing it down, they're writing it down. I think I know who I like for that pair up. But let's see. Once again, brought to you by Bell One Lubricants, AI Garage, MIBF Ultimate Showdown, Rap District, Exquisite Motorsport Club, Retro Havoc, Wii Moto app, Blaster Cars, and sanctioned by MAM. And our winner is no one, because we're going to go one more time. You at home are the winners, because you get to witness it one more time. It was a little bit too close to call. Both drivers making mistakes in their own right. So we are going to see one more time, just to make sure we know exactly who does deserve to move forward. So just a kind message to our boy and our boy's team. Our boy, if you don't have a spotter, you're not doing a bad run at all, but you dropping a wheel on your initiation is going to waste your whole run. So it doesn't matter how good you do all the way through the rest of our course here. It doesn't matter what clips you manage to get. If you drop a wheel right at the beginning, you're potentially going to waste your run. So do your best not to drop a wheel right at the beginning. At the beninging. Don't drop a wheel at the beninging. Don't do that. Temperature out here on the track is looking good. The wind has once again picked up a little bit. I don't think it helps that we're right on top of the grandstand. The wind's picked up. But yeah, very fair weather today. Sky's still looking good. Yeah, sun's not too hot. You know, we've got a bit of cloud cover. Very nice. We got the music from MIBF. Gotta say, it's been entertaining today. All good stuff. So right now we're in the last couple of battles and we're having a one more time of our last battle. Rejab Auto Spa versus our boy 187. So once again the advice is not to drop a wheel right at the beginning. Not a good idea, and it might cost you a whole entire run. So if anyone from our boys team is listening, do take note. And we got an international group of judges up here. We've got Mr. K. We have Mervin Nakamura. And we have Dika, champion, all the way from Indonesia. They are calling the action today. Well, at least writing the points down. Here at the KL base. And here we go, here is a chart of our top 16 seeded battles today. And you can see in our top 4, which is where we are right now, we're in the right-hand side bracket. 186, our boy, up against Aizat. They just had a run, but we've called one more time. We need to see it again to find out who places where. Still got some exciting stuff for you coming up today. We got the taxi ride coming up later, sponsored by MIBF. That's going to be happening a little bit later on. We've also got meet and greet your favorite drivers. So later on, make sure you head over to the pits when all is said and done, and you still get the chance to get autographs and photos maybe. And just remember that right now these are the seeding battles, and all of this is to get in to the big top 24 tomorrow. So do make sure you come over on Sunday, because it gets a lot more exciting. It's just the National Drift Series round number 3 today. Normally we have 2 separate Drift Series, so you have round 1 and then round 2 the next day. But today, this whole weekend is just round number 3. So today it's all about qualification, exciting qualifications nonetheless, with tandem battles. But tomorrow we get to see the top 16 National Drift Series GP battles. We get to see the FDC Pro battles. We get to see the top 24 NDS GP battles. And we also get to see then after that the top 16 battling it out and prize giving. So do be sure you drop by tomorrow.